Okay, the next setting is the astro mode. So you press menu, press plus to go across to astro, and then enter to accept. So here we have longitude. Longitude is set to 0. It says W for east, for west. It's not actually west. If you go 1 to east, 0, and then 1 to west. 0 for some reason still says west, but it is actually 0, which is set to the Greenwich line. Press enter to accept. Latitude, you adjust to make sure it's 52. Again, plus and minus. Here its latitude is set for north-south. It's 52 degrees north for London. This is universal daytime. This is an offset from the longitude. Goes 1 hours, 2 hours, or minus 1 hour, minus 2 hours. Why you would use that, I've got no idea. If you're setting longitude anyway, and you're setting the correct time, why you would want to set that offset, no idea. So you just keep it at 0. Right, the next two are sunrise and sunset, and the offset from sunrise and sunset. It's the solar time switching at sunrise and sunset. This is the offset from it. So if you want the switching to be earlier or later, then you adjust this. It actually adjusts in increments of 1 minute. You can go -6 or plus, well, not 6, but anything you take it up to. I think it goes up to 2 hours, 120 minutes. So you would then accept. Set doesn't just mean set, it means sunset. So RI, sunrise, set, sunset. Again, exactly the same thing, minus and plus. And you set to that. Right, now this will set the astro mode of channel 1s and channel 2. It sets the general astro mode on or off. The flashing means it will set it to off. So if you press enter, channel 1 is set to off. Channel 2 on, which is again the current one. So channel 1 was, the current one was off. The current one is on. To change it, you just press plus or minus, and it changes it. All it does is change it from off to on. So accept that, and it goes back. Now, if you look at this, this is now the standby setting. This has a star, this doesn't. This shows channel 2, which is this one here. There's 2 bars. It's showing the general setting. Channel 2 is in astro mode. it's got an arrow there, and this one has an arrow here, although there's nothing been set on this one. This one is not in astro mode, it's called expert mode, and you can set whatever times you want in this mode. In astro mode, it's how could you explain? It's not easy to explain, but you can set intermediate times between astro on and astro off. Astro just means solar. For some reason, Sangamo calling it astro. So you've got in this mode, all 7 days are set. You can't change it. All 7 days are set for astro, on and off. But you can set intermediate times. Any summer winter overlap of the intermediate times are taken care of when it's in astro mode. This is all explained in. Well, no, I suppose I better explain it. Astro mode, winter time. I'll explain just the evening. The same occurs the other way round for the morning. In winter, it comes on at midwinter, longest day, around just before 4 o'clock, and you can set it to switch off at 4 p.m. So we'll call it 1600, and you can set it to switch off at 1900, switch back on again at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then it will switch off about 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, dealing just with the evening time, that's what happens in the winter. So it's off in the winter through the night. It's only on for a couple of hours in the evening and in the morning. When it comes to summertime, those times completely change round, and the off time of 1900 occurs before the summertime on time of about 2030. That means it would come on again at 2030 and stay on all night. Everything would be reversed. However, in astro mode, that doesn't happen. That's taken care of. If you've got an off period of or off time of 1900, any astro on after 1900 will not switch on. It sees the 1900, which is manually set, and it doesn't come on. This is only if these intermediate off times are set. If they're not set, then the usual on at sunset and off at sunrise will occur. But any summer winter variations with permanent on and off times get taken care of, and they don't. The overlaps do not swap the operation around. On the other hand, in this mode, they will swap around. Now you can set normal off and normal on at any time of the day. In astro mode, you can only set off and on in between the astro times, not after the astro, not in between the astro off and the astro on, only in between the astro on and the astro off. In expert mode, you can set these times at any time, and that's not taken care of. You have to watch what you're doing. If you use astro on and astro off in expert mode with intermediate off and ons, in the same way you would in astro mode, in expert mode they'll swap round as the summer comes. That swap round will not be taken care of, and they'll operate in the wrong direction.